friends. Something good right away. Something good, friends. Oh my, look at this. Now that's an arrival. That's how I arrived. Alright, let go of the rotella and give me back the worm too. This is the kind of fishing I love. Guys, the depth is about 9 meters. This beauty just bit. Alright, into the collection. I'll show you guys. I also caught some perch over there. I caught some perch too, but haven't shown you yet. Without the camera because it was dark. Alright, the second one, friends. That's it. It's getting deep now. Sorry about that. That's, what's it called? Oh, the fishing line, the fishing line, the fishing line. The line is tangled. That's it. Easy, 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 easy. I came from the stream and immediately caught a nice perch. I hope he's not the only one here. But there couldn't have been just one, right? Yeah, that's a good perch. At least half a kilo for sure. Did you see the lure? Jig head? Wow. The jig head comes with twister, a small green twister and a worm on the hook. The hook is open. We caught one and now it won't bite anymore. Here. We'll move and look for another spot. I don't really know this place. Our fishing today is pretty interesting, at least for me. When I find it interesting, I think I can share that with you too. So here's what I want to say. Today we're on this kind of fish kayak. Later, when we get to the shore, I'll show you all the equipment and so on. Well, I do love doing that. So what are we doing? Okay, we have this kind of bottom. Alright, oops. Pretty powerful one. Some kind of Admiral Nelson. Alright, let's try it now, friends. I have this one. Kostya sent me some handmade lures. He makes them himself. So he sent them to me as a gift. Here, I just want to show you. These balances are awesome. I'll review them later. For now, we're fishing. Now I'm hooking this little rascal. The green one. This one right here. They don't have names. The tails are double glued, he said. Now we're hooking it. And let's try with the balancer. We'll see. Maybe the perch needs exactly the balancer. And we'll have a little spoon too. So today it's jig, little spoon, and balancer. That's the tandem we'll have today. That's it. Oh wow, it's a bit windy. So how do we lower all this? Here we just go like this. Wait, but how? Where do I press? Where's the button? Oh, there it goes. The bottom fishing rod is new, the rod is new. This, what's it called? Easy, 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 easy. Tried to help and made a bird's nest. Alright, that's it. Alright, let's try and see how our little balancer works. The bottom fishing rod isn't really right for the balancer, mainly the rod itself. Well, we'll see. When I saw the balancer, I told Konstantin I'd order some as gifts for my people. That was it. And Kostya says don't order yet, wait and see how it works first. I know catching fish isn't just about the lure, that's the thing. Catching fish? There are a lot of factors that affect it, but look, there's no one here yet. We're fishing vertically, simply put. Basically the old-fashioned way. By the way, when I got a bite on this one, I also have, you see, this rod. A rod with this reel, yeah. When I got a bite, I foolishly pulled the line out by hand instead of reeling it in. Strange, there were bites over there, but here there's just one. Lambina meets the big lake. Lambina is clear, the lake is dark. The fish in the stream was also, well, dark, but here it's a bit lighter. The fish reportedly came from that lake. Look, it doesn't want to yet. The sun tried to rise for us. It peeked out from behind the forest, winking playfully, and then it hid. There's wind and some clouds. I hope the rain doesn't scare us away from here today. All right. Okay, I moved. The water's not as deep here. Let's see what will work today. Jighead. Jighead, then as I already mentioned. God, what are they called? A balancer, a jighead, and a spoon will be used, but later. Of course, it's already time. Friends, I was fishing over there in the dark. Well, I didn't turn the camera on because it wouldn't have recorded anything properly. And honestly, I just wanted to come and start fishing right away. Where are you guys? Hi, here you go. So, this is the lake. It's pretty clear, with quite transparent water. Let's try it, guys. Let's see what we get. Here we go. Something's getting smaller. Ideally, we should find a hole, but I probably have about 10 meters of line. And, well, it won't be enough everywhere. The depths here are huge, and the line just won't be enough everywhere. I just couldn't find my... Although we can tie up to the boat here, I just couldn't find my good line. From the boat, using a reel by Aquatic. I used to own one. It's lying around somewhere. Friends, let's try some spinning. Just with a spoon lure, like a sea pilker. Well, who knows what that is. There. Now we're basically... Let's try it like this, from the shore. Wow. Let's just see what the situation is for us. A spinning rod, it's good. In such cases, it's good to fish with a spinning rod. You can just attract the fish. Call them over, so to speak. Well, you know, like this. Now I'll call the perch over, so to speak. It doesn't play much, but... Something, somewhere, you can break through at certain moments. Sorry about the wind, I'll repeat, I don't have microphones, that's too much for me. Alright, okay friends. We stood around, had a look, as they say. This thing here, of course, getting this out in the fall. That's our whole business. It's cold, wet, damp, and chilly. Let's say it's like that. Now, I need to button up. I'm getting cold. I'm getting cold because of you. You see, friends, for me, the fishing trip is already a success. That's it. We don't even need to row. The breeze is carrying us. The depths, I should have checked them in winter to see what's going on. Let's try it at the Little Cape now. You know, friends, I always try with lures. Not to get too carried away. I mean, I put one on and that's it. Maybe that's right, maybe it's wrong. Well, that's how I do it. So, let's go over there now. Let's take a swim. Oh, we need to go further into the deep. But if I go deeper, there's no guarantee I'll have enough. Beautiful places, really beautiful. Not exactly wild, but definitely beautiful. Maybe I was on the edge of a hole. The perch was from the hole, you see? Ideally, someone who comes here should show you some awesome fishing, like at the hole knowing what they're doing, but I don't know. And it's an interesting topic. We're exploring it together, damn it. Oh, there, that's it. That's awesome. We barely had enough anchor. Our anchor is 10 or 11 meters. I already said that. I'm repeating myself. I already mentioned it. You need to dry your wet hands right away. Otherwise... What do we have? Land. We found it. It was so nice in the morning. No wind, nothing. The lake was so calm. It was pleasant to be here. But now the conditions are changing. So guys, I picked up the spinning rod and then I got the bite. I heard the line tighten. Can you imagine what a fool? Seriously, I sat there for half an hour probably waiting. I said, it's not great, that's it. Alright, let's see what happens now. I set the hook, I even started... Basically, it's all because of the camera. It's just the camera, guys. I'm already excited. What if it never bites again? Can you imagine? That was my second chance. The perch was pretty good. Well, you know, decent too. I just set it up. How does that happen? Look, I was sitting for about 40 minutes probably. The tackle was in my hands. Nothing. As soon as I set it down and started to grab the spinning rod to cast a bit, there was a bite. So what does that mean? It bites when the bait is still. We just sit and watch. Oh, by the way, I did reel it in a little. The fish didn't take it from the bottom. It's a shame, damn. You know, I already caught my fish today. I just didn't record a video about it for you. I just heard the line get tight. What can you do? You can't record all the time. There just aren't enough resources or energy for that. The batteries won't last, and so on. Especially now it's negative. It's the cold season after all. Alright, something's biting here. That's already the second bite in this spot. What do we have here? That says something. Whoa! Uh-oh. My hands are freezing from the wind. Alright, it was standing like this. Look, let's try. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be? That was a mistake. This is the season's biggest failure. Why aren't you biting, little Perch? Well, oh, sunshine, friends. I don't get it. Listen, well, it's hard. Now, probably the sun will rise. The lake is clear, you know. Now the sun will rise and there won't be any biting at all. But that won't stop us. We just want to sit and fish. Friends, since nothing's biting right now, while nothing's biting, I'll show you something. But let me say right away, there's no need to be jealous or anything like that. Still nothing's biting. There are a lot of them here, guys. I can see them right here. Actually, I think there might even be more. Alright, so what's up with you little perches? Let's pull it up and check what's there. Maybe we need something smaller, something finer. Maybe we need something finer. Let's try it halfway down. Let's lower it first. By the way, perch like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's it. Let's see. The gear ratio is high on the reel. So that's why of course, I want to come, stand on a good spot and just fill a bucket with perch. I want that, but it's not really that simple. Fishing is all about intrigue. Without it, there's no fishing. To overcome. I took the pot with me yesterday and took it out. Alright, let's do it this way. Damn, what should I do, huh? What should I do? Something sticking out here? Let's try again, but only with the fixed hook. You're still our sunshine. How are you? Okay, it's shallower here. It's shallower here. Shallower. They were shouting shallower to him. But he didn't hear that. He was just fishing. It feels like you can see the bottom. Yeah, I guess we should head back. Well, I mean later. We'll try here now and then move closer over there. Back, basically. Because it's getting shallower here. Why do I think it will bite there? There's a hole, and fish usually bite in holes now. Or maybe not in the hole. Maybe it's not a hole over there. I don't know. People will comment to me again. Damn, is it really raining? Is it a sun shower or something? If there are fish, there are fish. I got to the stream over there and caught a bunch right away. It was still dark. And here, closer by, when I got to the hole, I caught one right away too. I know what needs to be done to make them bite. Write it in the comments, and I'll answer now. But maybe you know too, so write it in the comments. Did you think the same thing or not? So, I'm answering. Friends, right now you need to completely distract yourself, turn off the camera, grab some coffee, maybe from a thermos. The fish will start biting right away, especially when the camera's off. And so on. So why is everything getting pulled up over there, huh? Not great, friends. It's raining. We need to fix it now. We swam to another spot. It's shallower here, but here in winter we fished.
We hope the rain won't last long.
Well, it's like I haven't even taken out my raincoat yet. I was getting good bites in the little bay. But that was in winter. Now, I don't even know. Oh no, this is really the backcountry. Deep countryside. Well, let's hope there's something here. By the way, friends, I want to tell you about my Telegram. I have a Telegram channel. It's just really convenient to communicate there. There are news and even some exclusives. Some videos there are exclusive. It's not full movies, just short videos, notes, and similar things. So friends, I invite you to the Telegram channel. The link is in the description. It's always in the description under every video. Alright, I'm kind of spinning around here. I wish I could catch, I don't know, maybe 10 more to show you. Friends, just listen to me. Trust me, I already finished fishing today. It was an awesome trip. Unfortunately, I didn't film it because it was dark. And, well, this is autumn and winter. It's like twilight. Like that. For filming. No point though. Maybe I should have captured the emotions. I was yelling like, ah, out of joy. Friends, it's raining. We're heading back to the old spot since there were no bites here. GoPro, stop recording. Phew, friends, everything is soaked, everything is wet, everything is damp, basically. Because of the rain, everything is wet. It's not summer now, right? In summer, it's manageable. I didn't bring lunch. I'm hungry, basically. In general, catching fish is tough today. But at least the wind has died down, and it's really nice. Okay, I'll try again with a jig head and worm. At least to catch some small fish, but this lake doesn't even have those. Alright, just like that, such nice weather. GoPro, stop recording. I don't even know. Let me know if I should post videos like this where there are almost no bites. I drove around a bit, tried out the lure. Should I post videos like this? Should I show these videos to viewers so they spend their precious time on them? Well, again, there's not always actions. It's never just action all the time. Constantly. That's why a good catch, a good haul is so appealing to us, because it happens rarely. You have to earn it. You have to deserve it. Well, friends, we've arrived. Here we are, we've arrived. Alright, friends, now I'll show you the morning catch. Damn, next time I'll definitely film, even in bad weather. It's just that after watching videos online, well, on YouTube, I saw what kind of quality the guys are filming in, and I thought, I won't film in bad quality. Well, videos, but still, you know, it's either this way or that way. Basically, you never know, right? What's important, what's not important, what's needed, what's not needed. That's how it is. So, alright, let me take you. Right here. I'll show you the catch now. Let's do it like this. It's simple. Here. I caught 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I caught 6 little perches. I caught this one, this one. So what else is here? That's what these perches are like, friends. These little perches are like this, friends. Let's lay them out now. How can I do it so it's clear? These are the little perches. So, friends, I want to tell you about my new purchase. Here's a dry bag like this from the company Aquatic. It's waterproof. Of course, today I had it open in the rain, and inside it, well, a little water got in. The bag is 40 liters. It's called GS40. That's it. I have everything here. Do you know why I got it? By the way, I started using bags like this. Initially, I used any bags I had, like sports bags, until I discovered aquatic. So I bought this bag. I'll show you now how it... Now, I have all my tackle here. See, it's all in this bag. But we put the tackle in here, we put the equipment in here. That's it, guys. This is the bag. It has reflective material. This is a little review. Here I have a pocket. Here I have a first aid kit. Well, for starting a fire, things like that. All of this, including the zipper, is waterproof. There's also this kind of a shoulder strap. That's how I carried it today. The bag, because I had a second backpack, I couldn't take the backpack with me. I took the boat with me, well, the boat, and it's in the backpack. So, that's the kind of bag I had with me today. Very convenient, I must say. I don't know what other manufacturers there are, that's it. But I chose the Aquatic brand. I really like it. It's a Russian domestic brand. It's awesome. It's really great. There are these two handles like this. Here are the handles. But that doesn't matter to me since I carried it this way. And I also carried the anchor here and a bag with tackle. Basically, whatever fit in here. Just like that. I pack it up, I put the tip-ups in here, I put the bottom fishing rods, the ice rods, and just about everything I had in here. The bag is sturdy with strong hardware. This Aquatev model is great, made in-house. I think these hooks can hold up to 40 kilograms. Overall, it's excellent. This, friends, is not an advertisement. You can attach various mounts here. This, friends, is not an advertisement because, well, I bought it and I'm just enjoying it. Man, this stuff is awesome. There's also a larger GS60 dry bag with 60 liters. But that one, it turns out, is made of polyvinyl chloride, while this one is made of a different material, a reinforced one. There you go, beautiful. Guys, I'm going to clean the perch here and light a fire to warm my hands. I don't want to do it in the cabin since there's no water there and it's far away. So, look, I'll be cleaning them with this kind of knife. The knife is called Bobber. It's from the Gepard workshop, from the Gepard forge. Like this. Awesome. I attached a lanyard. Here, it has a pronounced guard, very comfortable. The handle is warm. Right now, warm handles like this are really relevant. Here's what the spine looks like. It's great. Guys, I don't remember the specs, but this isn't an ad, so I'm not telling you the specs. My wife gave me this knife as a gift, so that's what I use. People often ask about my equipment. I always try to talk about it myself because I have questions when I watch bloggers and so on. Here, look there. Well, okay, it has a leather sheath. Nobody cares about the sheath. Here's the knife. It's awesome. Now my assistant. Alright, that's it. Now we clean the fish and head out. Ta-ta-ta-ta. The load will be heavier on the way back. With the fish. And the boat, what kind do we have? That's right, wet. Right. Alright friends, Feofan is going home.